Hello and welcome to today's Nairobi News Bulletin. My name is Bella Osako. A meeting between the Striking Health Workers Union and the Ministry of Health officials scheduled for Tuesday morning was cancelled after the union officials walked out citing lack of commitment from the government. The meeting at Afya House was supposed to have kicked off on Tuesday, but the doctors' representatives did not arrive on time.
In Makueni County Level 5 Hospital, patients were left unattended and in many cases, relatives had to take care of their sick. A TB patient already fitted with an oxygen gadget to aid his breathing was left alone in the ward. It remained a puzzle to the patient on how and when to remove the breathing aid machine which had been left attached to his nostrils. Patients were forced to dig deeper into their pockets to acquire various drugs, including painkillers to ease their suffering. Patients were constantly wheeled to waiting taxis as they were transferred to private institutions. At Mwingi Level 4 Hospital, the situation was the same. Ruth Wangai was stranded and confused. She had travelled all the way from Mwingi Central with a 7-year-old son to seek treatment after he was bitten by a snake. Patients were turned away from the hospitals by medics. Others who were already admitted in hospitals were told to pack and leave or get help in private hospitals.
Police in Mumias have recovered all the 7 guns that were stolen from Buka Police Post. The guns were recovered in Mayoni in a sugarcane plantation about 3 kilometers from the post. One person who is said to have been guarding the guns was shot dead by the police. Today's find the police was of 6 guns and 165 bullets. Police have shot dead 3 suspected thugs alleged to be part of a gang that has been terrorizing residents of Kayole Estate in Nairobi. The 3 suspects got in a nightclub and ordered the revelers to surrender their personal effects before police caught up with them early today.
Residents of Tushauriani in Kayole woke up to the sounds of gunshots. A gunfight between police and criminals who had held hostage late-night revelers in this restaurant for a few hours. According to eyewitnesses, the suspects used these motorcycles from an unknown destination and took control of the premise for close to 2 hours before police arrived at 4 a.m. in the morning. It's believed the armed suspects were part of the notorious Gaza group in Kayole, Dandora and Kariobangi Estate, known for killings and robberies in the area. Kayole police said the 3 opened fire towards the police when they intercepted.
When the gangsters spotted the police officers, one of them drew a pistol and shot towards the officers. The officers responded immediately and gunned down or fatally injured the 3 of them.
Residents have demanded the closure of the nightclub, which they say has been a hiding place for thugs since it operates beyond stipulated hours.
Huwezi pita hapa saa 12 saa 1 wanashikwa na vijana wanakuanga hapa. Hii mbaya ina operate kutoka saa 1 mpaka kesho yake saa 1 asubuhi. Tunaomba utufungie hii bwana mkubwa.
Kayole OCPD Joseph Gishangi says police officers recovered firearms which have been taken for ballistic examination to establish the previous use and handlers.
Tragedy has hit local rugby after a player this morning succumbed to injuries incurred in a Kenya Cup match on Saturday in which Nondis lost 43-10 to Strathmore Leos. Ogeto Gecheo, the younger brother of Nondes Crips rugby chairman Auka, sustained a spinal injury while playing for the club. He underwent surgery over the weekend and had plates affixed on his vertebral column. However, Gecheo lost his life at the Aga Khan Hospital this morning. The former Maseno School second-row player nicknamed Oge will be dearly missed by the local rugby fraternity. Safaricom has denied claims that it violated intellectual property rights of a creatives firm in a bid to promote its growth and use of mobile data among the youth. The company, which is currently locked up in a rights dispute with Transcend Media, insists that it did not replicate the latter's work while coming up with the Blaze campaign. And finally, Nairobi socialite Michelle has ended her engagement with Kenyan musician Prezzo. Michelle Instagrammed WhatsApp conversations she had with Prezzo over alleged infidelity. The Nairobi Diaries reality show actress said Prezzo cheated on her despite their engagement. The musician proposed to Michelle in May this year. That's it from us for now. For these and more stories, log on to www.nairobinews.co.ke. My name is Bella Osako. Goodbye.